So another great aspect of fasting in the brain is it boosts something known as neural autophagy. Autophagy is the rate at which our brain recycles waste matter and keeps our cells in check and in shape. So it's taking the waste out of those cells. So that's going to increase our cognitive function and decrease the rate at which our brain cells decompose naturally over time as we age. So one of the other amazing things about fasting is that it increases the amount of BDNF that your brain produces. Now, BDNF is kind of a mouthful. It stands for brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Now, BDNF is a protein that interacts with the brain to improve your memory, learning capabilities, and cognitive function in general. It helps existing neurons grow and develop. It helps create new neurons for your brain to utilize. And it helps improve the rate and functionality of the synapses between those new and old neurons so that you can think better, quickly, and more effectively. So what are the benefits of this exactly in this complicated process? So not only is it going to improve cognitive functioning, your ability to focus and think, but it's also going to prevent things like Alzheimer's, Huntington diseases, and the natural fading of your memory over time as you age. So BDNF is an incredible protein for increasing the functional capacity of your brain. Intermittent fasting also prevents strokes. It increases the level of helpful proteins in your brain that prevent you from having a stroke. It also reduces the level of inflammatory cytokines in your brain, so that'll also dramatically reduce the chances of you having a stroke. Another thing that intermittent fasting provides is reducing the amount of trauma that you can suffer to your brain. Now, it's not going to reduce the actual blunt force of going through an accident or being hit or suffering from direct trauma to the brain, but it's going to protect your neurons better so that you don't experience as many of the negative side effects. It reduces the amount of oxidation of your brain cells and reduces the mitochondrial dysfunction that your brain would normally suffer after going through a traumatic incident. By far, one of the most incredible things that intermittent fasting can do for you is that you can prevent your cognitive decline in old age. Even if you've already started to decline cognitively and you've noticed that your memory's been slipping or that your brain function's been a little slower than it has lately, you can start intermittent fasting and you can prevent or slow those effects from continuing to happen in your life.